Today, looking at the microgrid, we found a typical growth fractal right here. Okay, seven down. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. That's the bottom of the fractal. This is the top of the fractal. Here's your channel. We're going straight up. I posted that this morning. Okay. Now, if you break the channel, it goes down. Now, looking at the other time frames. Okay. Again, I mentioned this on last night. We have another growth fractal here. Okay. We have the top here and we have the bottom here. But 31, 36, it's not a good entry point. You want to get something closer. We have another growth fractal here. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, that's the bottom. That's the top. All right, we exceeded the top, so the trend is up. We have on the 30-minute time frame another growth fractal. One, two, three, four. You got the bottom here. You got the top here. Okay, so we should hit maybe 4180. Okay, we're looking for straight lines up. Now, again, last night I mentioned on the macro grid here. Okay, um, okay, here's your bigger picture. All right, the trend is up, and what we do, we go to the microgrid to find an entry point. Okay, so look at that. I mentioned we're going to have a bounce up. Sure enough, the target here would probably be about 4,500. We got the Fed this week. That might do it. The Treasury yields stopped growing. We have another growth fractal here on the 8-hour time frame. Okay, so if you did the trade last night, you got top tick. Again, this is the big picture. All right, it tells you the trend of the market. It's growing now, and in order to find a entry point, you go to the microgrid and you try to get a trade that is suitable. Okay, and the way you're going to do that, you go to the 5-minute time frame. Look at that. Look at that. Straight line up, no fractal, straight line up, the trend is up, we're growing. Now, how far will we continue? I don't know until we find another fractal. But I did mention to go along here around 61, 62 for day traders. You gained about 10 points if you did the trade, okay? Again, we have another growth fractal here, but it went a little bit higher. I don't want to get in there. You would want to go to the 5-minute time frame to get a more satisfying trade. So if you did trade here, you stay long, put a stop here on 68. That's top of the channel. Again, the beauty of the fractals, long-term trend is up. And right now, what we're going to do during a week is try to find entry points for higher prices during a week, and possibly the other month of November. We had a big decline, so I think we're due for a correction. But in the meantime, we tend to be going up. Now, I want to mention you can do the fractal method on any market, any time frame, gold, bonds, SPX, you name it. Okay, they're all either going to decay or decline or rally growth. Okay, so it looks pretty bullish here. We're up 35 points. Again, you catch the bigger trend in the aftermarket on the ES here. So during the day on a cash market, it's kind of tough, but everything begins in the aftermarket. 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. That's when you can get a good entry point. So look at that. We're up 37 points. And I did mention to go along for day traders, you have 3-point risk. The fractals will define your risk on a trade and will guide you, along the way. A lot of times it's going to be rocky, but this is a really nice trade here we did. Okay. Hank for Nikki. I'll be back later. Signing off.